Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart. So everybody that Katt sat right here and told you about, everything he was saying was on the up and up. No one's saying he's lying.
It's all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is.
Did you ever find out who did it?
Yeah, I knew who did it shortly after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are now where?
Oh, the guy who actually shot me is dead. And the guy who paid him got life in jail.
Katt Williams and Mo'Nique reveal the hidden truths of Hollywood, discussing how Oprah may be playing a high-stakes game in Hollywood with her sights set on 50 Cent. What's her ultimate goal? Let's dive in.
Here we are with another outtake from Katt Williams' interview with Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay.
Katt Williams has been making waves, suggesting that Oprah's influence isn't just about positivity and empowerment. According to him, she's part of a powerful elite circle, pulling strings behind the scenes. He claims this elite group has a hidden agenda, and anyone who stands against it could face serious consequences. And now, he believes 50 Cent is on Oprah's list. Urging the community to reconnect with their roots and values. His message highlights the importance of self-awareness and pride in reclaiming authentic identity.
I missed it. Well, it was a 2.5-hour segment. I missed it until you fabulous Fumi Nation brought it to my attention. And from there, I began to get all kinds of, news. Well, you know what? Let me roll it for you for what Katt said about Oprah.
I don't know if you saw this, but Taraji P. Henson got...
It's gonna be in a dimension it's never been.
Yeah, it's gonna be...
Katt explains that Oprah's real power comes from her alliance with industry heavyweights. Names like Steven Spielberg and other major players come up as part of this network, which he describes as aiming to control public narratives. This kind of influence, Katt suggests, has made Oprah almost untouchable, which could be bad news for those like 50 Cent, who have publicly opposed her in the past.
The greatest thing floating in 2024. Mark the words. No way. In a whole different realm of business. Oprah coming next. Once I establish this as a place of truth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Watch. God's people ain't that few.
Prince.
Discussing Oprah's recent decisions, Katt criticizes her move to reboot The Color Purple. According to him, the timing and content were ill-advised, painting a dark picture rather than uplifting stories. He thinks Oprah may be pushing a narrative that aligns with her elite connections rather than reflecting the current generation's desire for more positive representation.
Apparently, Oprah is setting out to destroy Katt Williams. She's had a very rough month, to say the very least. And might I say that I am just kind of, I read a lot of your comments in the last episode I did, and I was very happy.
But why 50 Cent? Katt suggests that 50 Cent's influence and defiance make him a target. Known for challenging the status quo, 50 doesn't shy away from calling out industry players, and that's exactly why Oprah and her circle may view him as a threat. In a world where image is everything, 50's outspoken nature could disrupt the power balance Oprah and her peers are trying to maintain.
50, KCF, you wrote in your book about how Gayle once confronted you about a feud with Oprah. Where do you currently stand with the two of them now?
I like both of them. I just said something. I made a comment about not understanding why they were choosing specific people for the Me Too stuff, the documentaries, because we got the president has those accusations. No one has a documentary on the president.
Right.
And as far as entertainment is concerned, I thought Weinstein was bigger than the other guys in entertainment that we see there. Those other guys are just easy victims. That's all.
Right. Okay.
Bravo's Watch What Happens. Live On with Andy Cohen delivers late-night fun with stars from entertainment, politics, and pop culture. Known for bold debates on fashion and celebrity news, guests like Tina Fey and Jennifer Lopez keep fans captivated weekly.
Impressed even, because it's so important to always stay in touch with what other people are thinking. A good 80% of you said, Fumi, aside from the fact that Taraji might have gone off and said her thing, to be very honest between me and you, we are tired of this depressing story. It's been done before, and when it was done, it was at its best. This should never have been made.
Katt doesn't just throw out claims, he backs it with examples. He says Oprah's control over Hollywood's elite network means she could significantly affect someone's career if they challenge her. And while most in the industry wouldn't dare to cross her, Katt believes 50 Cent has already done so, putting himself directly in the line of fire.
And a musical of all things, that's not for me. A lot of you said it. You didn't like the fact that it was remade, one, and that it was not aligned with the way a lot of you are feeling today. You don't want to be depressed. You don't want to be, what was the word that kept coming up? Traumatized. You don't want to be traumatized. I had to respect it, and I think that you are right. I think that it is very appropriate to say.
According to Katt, Oprah's game isn't just about personal gain. It's about cementing a legacy and influence that spans beyond her lifetime. By silencing voices that oppose her, she can continue to steer public perception. Katt warns that if 50 Cent doesn't fall in line, he could find himself blacklisted from powerful circles.
That perhaps this was just too much. It's too much. It's not a happy film. And because Oprah is with the higher elites, has to be Steven Spielberg and the like, she has a say. And it was very ill-advised to have remade this color purple. It was very ill-advised. I don't know why they thought that they should go ahead and do another color purple film.
In a closing note, Katt makes it clear he doesn't believe Oprah is an outright villain, but rather a powerful player using all tools at her disposal to protect her position. And as for 50 Cent, his resistance might just be the spark that disrupts the balance of power Oprah has maintained for decades. Only time will reveal who comes out on top.
Oprah, she's a little bit older. She has to be in tune with the young ones out there. with the younger generation. They want to see happy, they want to see color, they want to see positivity, they want to see black excellence, they want to see them achieving things. They don't want to see themselves repressed in that mommy role.
Whether or not these claims are entirely true, one thing is clear: the tension in Hollywood is building. Is Oprah using her influence to keep certain voices quiet? And will 50 Cent fight back or face the consequences? Stay tuned as this story unfolds.
Every time she made a mention to hip-hop culture, it was something that was wrong with it. And it was something that was on my CD that was the largest debut in hip-hop album.
Oprah Winfrey has recently been in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Ice Cube recently revealed that he's been banned from her show, but fans have pointed out that it was actually 50 Cent who first exposed Oprah years ago for what they see as her unfair treatment of black men.
Ever wondered what's behind the decades-long feud between Oprah Winfrey and 50 Cent? While Oprah is widely celebrated, 50 Cent has continually called her out, claiming she has an agenda that many fans have now started to question. Is there more to Oprah's stance, especially towards black male celebrities, than meets the eye? Let's dive into what 50 Cent has exposed and why he believes Oprah has targeted him and others,
while protecting white predators.
I'm not an African American. I'm an American.
Oh, girl, don't set up Twitter on fire.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
Lord. What did you just say? Stop the tape right now.
50's feud with Oprah has been ongoing for years, and he hasn't stopped trolling her. In fact, he even named his dog after Oprah and his cat after Oprah's BFF, Gayle King. But as funny as 50 Cent is,
50 Cent first caught fans' attention when he started calling out Oprah for her apparent disregard for hip-hop culture. While she has voiced criticisms of the genre over the years, 50 Cent claimed Oprah's critiques are often one-sided, only highlighting negative aspects and avoiding the powerful, positive influence hip-hop has on communities. This stance has made fans wonder if Oprah's criticisms go deeper than just her opinions on music.
Fans are saying that he's actually speaking the truth about Oprah having an agenda against black men.
I've been excluded on Oprah, you know.
On Oprah?
On Oprah, yeah, I've been excluded.
So what exactly did 50 Cent say about Oprah going after black men? Does she really have an agenda, and is that how she achieved her success? Let's delve into it. There is a lively debate about Oprah's alleged connections to shady figures in Hollywood. Fans are saying that Oprah got to where she is by sabotaging and exploiting black entertainers.
Years back, 50 Cent even gave a not-so-subtle nod to his feud with Oprah by naming his dog Oprah and his cat Gayle, referencing Oprah's close friend. Fans saw this as 50's humorous way of speaking truth to power, indicating that Oprah's stance wasn't just a personal view on hip-hop, but potentially a broader bias against black male artists. This feud, which he playfully fuels, has become symbolic of his belief that Oprah may have an agenda targeting influential black men.
This notion has been circulating on the internet for some time.
Every day that I wake up, there is some new evidence to add to the Oprah ain't shit pile, and it's starting to blow my mind. No, it's really hard to be a lone wolf hater of one. But with all this stupid shit Oprah keep doing, I got a whole Oprah hating army behind me now.
Mo'Nique recently mentioned that she's still waiting for a public apology from Oprah for allegedly blacklisting her.
What's most interesting is that 50 Cent isn't alone in these observations. Celebrities like Ice Cube and Mo'Nique have also voiced grievances about Oprah. Ice Cube claimed he was banned from her show, despite his success and positive influence. Mo'Nique, meanwhile, revealed she's still waiting on a public apology from Oprah, who she believes blacklisted her. Fans speculate that Oprah's actions, from distancing herself from certain figures to selectively highlighting scandals, have a hidden motive.
When Oprah Winfrey called me up, and she said, I got a call from your brother, and he wants to apologize to you, I said, I don't want anything to do with that cat. And then she said, well, if you want me to scratch the show, I will scratch it. I said, sis, don't scratch it because he could be a different person. I was like, I appreciate that, sister. Like, she didn't have to call me. I start seeing commercials with my mother. We never talked about my mother being there.
She never told you that.
And that woman didn't tell you that they were going to be there. How would you feel?
Betrayed.
That is exactly how I felt and how I feel.
Mo'Nique publicly criticized Oprah for inviting her family, including her brother, who had previously abused her, onto her show without Mo'Nique's consent. Mo'Nique expressed feeling deeply hurt and betrayed as the appearance brought up painful memories and strained their relationship.
I looked to Oprah Winfrey and I said, you know, you and I need to have this conversation. Why would you have my mother on your show? And she said, if you think I did something wrong, I want to apologize. No, Oprah, it ain't what I think. You did do something wrong. You had full intentions of having my parents on your show and not saying anything to me.
Did Oprah ever actually apologize?
No, and she doesn't really address Mo'Nique. Even when she's asked about her in interviews, this is what she said.
It's impossible. If you meet negative with negative, you will just have a combusted negative force and negative energy. You have to rise above it. You have to transcend it. You have to be the light.
So by this point, Mo'Nique was just fed up of people in positions of power taking advantage of her.
You begin to see deals that you had that just went away. You begin to see things not make sense. I'm unapologetic and I'm unwavering about it.
Mo'Nique finally confronts Oprah, accusing her of betrayal and blacklisting her in Hollywood. Mo'Nique alleges that Oprah's actions damaged her career and contributed to her struggle for fair opportunities.
Had Oprah Winfrey said, I'ma have your mama, I'd have said, shut that shit down. I don't need nobody seeing my mama be greedy. I don't need the world seeing, shut it down. Now there's a white woman named Barbara Walters. They called her first. And she said, Mo'Nique, I told your family, I can't do that to you.
Because she's angry at Oprah for betraying her. She's pointing to Barbara Walters for like, Barbara Walters didn't betray me and has a set of values that I respect. And so you need to align with people who share your values in a real way. Oprah doesn't share her values. Mo'Nique thinks because Oprah's black, Oprah owes her something and needs to share her values. That's not how values work. Values are colorless. Sin is colorless.
The tension between Mo'Nique and Oprah Winfrey began after Mo'Nique claimed Oprah exploited her family's trauma by inviting her brother, who had abused her, onto the Oprah Winfrey Show without Mo'Nique's prior knowledge or consent. Mo'Nique felt deeply betrayed, citing that Oprah didn't respect her boundaries or the sensitive nature of her past.
You're here. Why would I bring something that I know that you don't want to talk about? You lived it. Why do I need to replay it again?
Ask her. Your camera right there.
I was trying to.
I know, baby, but ask her. See, this is where it gets juicy, right?
Yeah.
Because you're saying the right things, but you're asking me questions that I can't answer.
Right.
I can't answer why Oprah Winfrey did what Oprah Winfrey did.
Yeah.
Only Oprah Winfrey can answer for her actions.
Yes.
So again, stop being scared.
No.
Mo'Nique recently confronted Shannon Sharpe, urging him to stop being scared of Oprah Winfrey. During an appearance on Sharpe's show, she encouraged him to speak openly and critically if necessary, rather than holding back out of respect or fear for Oprah's industry influence.